Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Well, Jay Official here. And if this is your first time seeing this face, they call me Jay, Mr. J, on YouTube. And today I want us to talk about more gym and workout stuff. You know, I did drop a vlog a couple of days ago talking about gym, the importance of going to gym, and that re-energizing factor you feel when you start eating right and going to the gym. Now today I want us to talk about something differently, and I was in a chat group, and there was this question. Somebody asked me if I knew what happens to the body, which hormones actually help you transform your body when you start working out and you start eating right. So this drop is about that. We are going to talk about a couple of these hormones which actually helps you transform your body when you start eating right. Before we do get started, please, if you're not done it, do not forget, man, hey, follow us. You feel me? I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers so that we can get into the TikTok program. Yes, help a brother out. Thank you. So guys, I've been working out for almost 3 months now, like I told you in my previous drop, and a whole lot of things have been happening with my body. And just a disclaimer, I am not here to act like I am an expert or I know everything, but I'm going to speak from experience, because these past couple of weeks of me going to the gym religiously every day has taught me a whole lot about, transforming your body. Now, I'm going to talk about 4 hormones, man. When you start going to the gym, when you get to the realization that, hey, it's time to get your body, because the Bible said this is the temple of God. The time to get your temple fixed, man, a whole lot of things happen to your body, and your body goes through a whole lot of steps and phases, which actually is good for you and your mental health, especially the mind. The mind is what controls this body. You feel me? And I want us to talk about the 4 hormones that actually transform your body and your mind. And the first one I want to talk about is dopamine. Yes, I know some of you have been reading about dopamine. You've heard about dopamine this, dopamine that, and so on and so forth. But I'm here to tell you today that when you actually decide and you take steps consistently to actually transform your body, the first hormone that comes to mind is dopamine. The fact that you already decide that, like, you sit one day like, man, I'm tired of this body that I'm in. I need to get back in shape, just like Mr. J. I mean, I was not oversized. I just felt like my body could be optimized to where I could feel better about myself and my health. After battling prostate cancer for like 3 years, I did it and I beat it, and I was like, man, I got to get back to shape. You feel me? So dopamine is what we call the motivation hormone. Just for the fact that you sit down, you be like, man, I need to change my situation. I need this to change. This has to go a different way. The hormones that helps you actually set goal, and hitting the gym and training and getting your body, your tempo right, is called dopamine. This makes you excited before you even get started. Now, let me say this. When I decided that I want to hit the gym, I already projected an image of my body a year down. So the goal was 90 days. 90 days helps you build consistency. Now, when you get into that rhythm of always going to doing something, it must not even be the gym. Whatever it is that you want to do, if you do it for 90 days, I guarantee you that motivation and that consistency and determination is going to stick. So the first hormone that helps you when you start going through this phase is that of dopamine. The second hormone when you start hitting the gym and deciding to change your tempo is what we call endorphins. Now, endorphin is what we call the natural high hormone. Like, you don't need any extra extrinsic thing to get you high. It just gets you. Let me just say this. Have you ever thought about something which, like a goal, which deep down your soul that you can achieve? And then when you start hitting the gym, when you start walking towards that goal, you start feeling this high, like, man, I can do this. Yes, that is that natural high. That is what we call endorphin. Endorphin, once you break a sweat in the gym, once you start sweating, like it doesn't matter what activity you do, as long as you break a sweat, let me tell you something, endorphin kicks in. This reduces pain and it boosts your mood for hours after you leave the gym. It makes you feel better. Sometimes when I go to the gym and I do my routines, because I normally do in between 4 to 5 routines. Yes, on different machines with different targeting different muscles. Now, when I sweat profusely, like if you watch some of my training session, you see me I'm jogging on the treadmill, I'm sweating, bro. Endorphin kicks in, because when I get back home, I feel super good about myself. Like, yes, another day down the bucket for me working towards my goal. Now, the third hormone that actually helps you when you decide that, hey, I'm going to transform my body, I'm going to fix this temple that God gave me, is what we call serotonin. Yes, some of you, all of my scientists, you know that serotonin is what we call the happiness hormone, the happiness booster. Serotonin helps you. Like after weeks of consistently working towards fixing your body, transforming your body, or bodybuilding, man, that consistency, that determination, serotonin levels in your body increases. It goes up. Yeah, it makes you feel like, yes, I'm working towards a realistic goals. It improves your mood. It reduces stress. Let me say this again, man. Yo, if you are somebody who is always stressed out, bro, I need you to get into some kind of activity. I need you to get in some kind of gym. Do something, sports. It's going to reduce your stress, because you're going to come on all this, dopamine, serotonin is going to kick in, endorphins and stuff like that. It's going to help you feel happy. Truly, truly happy. You feel me? And then the last hormone I want to talk about is that of oxytocin. Man, I'm sounding like a scientist out here, but this is just from experience. You feel me? So oxytocin is what we call the self-love hormone. Like, yes, you get into that dopamine, you get into that endorphin, you get into that serotonin kicking, and then you get to a point where, like, you know what? I'm doing this. And then you start seeing some signs of results. Bro, you start loving yourself more. That is when oxytocin kicks in. It helps you to love yourself. To love yourself to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm going to stop doing this that I used to do. If you were a smoker, it's going, hey, man, I'll choose my body. If you're somebody who drank beer, man, I choose my body. If you ate a whole lot of junk food, like, you're going to choose your body. When you make that decision, when your mind makes that decision, I got to cut some of these unnecessary junk that I'm putting in my body, man, you are working on some oxytocin level-ish. That commitment, let me tell you something, that commitment and being consistent of going to the gym, man, oxytocin strengthens your connection to the new lifestyle. If you are somebody who had a potato couch person, pizza, burgers, and then all of a sudden, you're like, man, I want to hit this goal. You're on some oxytocin thing, man. I'm going to say this, man. Oxytocin, again, helps you make healthy and right choices, and it makes you feel like all these choices that are natural. Not this extra thing. I know some people go out to the extent of using some steroid to get, I'm going to change my body without using steroid. Naturally, like, you love yourself. So these are the 4 main hormones that kick into your body that helps you transform your body whenever you start eating right and get into the gym. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time, but I'll end this by saying this. Getting fit is not just for the body. Trust me, it's going to help your mental situation. Trust me. Hit the gym or start doing any type of exercise at home. You don't need to go to the gym. You don't need to pay membership to get in shape and to let all of these 4 hormones change your life. Stay blessed, my brothers and sisters, man. Hey, see you on the next drop. Peace.